Welcome to Munger Vision. We have high school basketball action. We've got the MSJ 8th annual tip-off tournament. We're watching the Fairhaven Slaters in the blue uniforms be introduced.
Number 20, junior.
And just to catch up on you, number 13 coming out, it's Alex Breslin. Number 20 is Evan Amory. I'm sorry. Number 20 coming out will be Evan Amory. There we go. Now I'm starting to catch up. 23 on the roll coming out now is Nate Marcel. And we're at MSJ's Combat Avenue Gym. Nate Mac Standard is also a starter coming out as I'm just getting behind. And the big guy, 32, Christian Doran coming out. He'll bear number 32. And of course, he's easy to spy, 6'7". And now they'll be taking on Montpelier in the white uniforms. And we'll get the PA announcer outside here.
Number 10, junior,
Sam Brigham coming out. Wearing number 10. He's the starting point guard.
Also the guard, number 12, senior,
Andrew Gribben, number 12, will be coming out. This is the Montpelier starters.
Number 15, senior, Evan Parker.
Evan Parker, wearing number 15.
Driving forward, number 20.
They've got quite the hairdos coming out here. Sean Dowling, number 20, the 4th starter. And the 5th starter coming out now is Gabarillo coming out, Chris Gabarillo. And that is the starters. We'll have the opening tip-off, and we'll get this 8th annual MSJ tip-off tournament underway. In the second game, of course, we'll have Otter Valley MSJ. Bob Prenevos there, and I'll do the whole Fairhaven roster for you. Again, Richard Jackson is number 10, Joe Taggart's number 11, Jesse Maynard wearing number 12, Alex Breslin 13, Robert Colludi number 14, Evan Amory is, I got to figure out that's Amory or Amory, but it's number 20. Number 22 is Dan Ellis, Nate Marcel's 23, Isaiah Jackson 24, Todd Savage number 30, Mac Standard number 31, and Christian Doran 32. And I apologize for not having that down on introductions. So again, the Slaters be considered the visiting team. They're in the dark blue uniforms. See Jack DePalma out there and Joe McCurran, the other official. And we'll have the tip-off to start off the high school basketball season on Munger Vision on PEGTV. And the website again is www.pegtv.com. You can go there and get streamlined video, which means you can just basically click on a link, follow the directions, and watch sports and the other event you want from Channel 15, Channel 20, and Channel 21 right there on your computer, on the internet, everywhere you can catch local public access television. Doran will win the tip. He'll get it in the back court. That's going to be controlled by Breslin. So Breslin now will run the point for Bob Prenevos' Fairhaven Slaters. We'll get the names down before the night's over, I promise. Might take me a little while, but you bear with me. We'll see who's going to go to the title game here. There's a nice look down inside. Ball was tipped, taken away by Montpelier. That was Brigham. He'll get it in the open court now to his teammate on the elbow, and he'll spin the pass, get the defender in the air, and leave it on the front of the rim. That ball is hammered into the court, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay Montpelier. Joe McCurran, one of the best officials in the state of Vermont, out there making the call. Gribben will take the ball out of bounds, number 12. He'll put a man defensively on the ball. They're looking to penetrate. Boy, he had the ball below the free throw line and didn't take the shot. And that's going to be all twine, taken by number 24 out there, Gabarillo. So Gabarillo will make the first bucket of the night. It'll be 2-0 Montpelier. Winner here will take on the winner of the Otter Valley MSJ game. That's coming up at a later date on Channel 15 Sports on Munger Vision. There's a steal. Gribben lines it up and fouled. Taken on the foul will be number 13, Alex Breslin. That will send Gribbens to the line. Again, Andrew Gribben fouled in the act of shooting. Will be getting 2 shots, and that's the first foul on either team. It came at 7:04 to go in the first quarter of play. And he'll get that in there. Nice silence in the crowd before he takes the shot. Good concentration, got it up and in, makes it 3-0 Montpelier with a lead. So I expect when Fairhaven is able to get the ball, get it set up, they'll see a lot of Christian Doran down inside. 6'7", number 32 out there. So Fairhaven, with Breslin with the ball, will work at the logo, give it up top now on the high post. In between the circles to the elbow and on the floor. Fairhaven with the basketball, they trail by 3 at 3-0. It's just underway. 8-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. Kicks, fires, and they're going to count the basket. Mac Standard, Big Mac, got that to drop. The foul was on Gabarillo. 3-2 and a chance to tie it up here with a 3-point play from the free throw line. So Mac Stannard will put the left-handed shot up, front rim it, and Gribben's got it. Gribben in the front court. Defense back in good position. They'll have to set up their half-court offense now. Gribben in the corner. Wanted to dump it down inside, taken away on the steal by Dorn. They tried to put air underneath it, and boy, you got to put a lot of air underneath it to get it over the top of Dorn. Breslin to Dorn. We haven't seen him down inside yet offensively. Stannard, they're waiting for the flash in the paint. There it is, the kick out. They hold the ball on the wing. Stannard. And boy, again, dumped down inside, stolen away. That was Dorn up top. On dribble, pump fake up, and got it. That was Dowling with the basket. Makes it 5-2 now, Montpelier with the lead. Now, Fairhaven won this tournament just a few seasons ago, and he lost control of it. Just lost control of it. That was Amory. So the ball will go over on an unforced error, and that's deep three-pointer. Nope, long rebound off the long shot. Breslin will turn. He's in a lot of traffic. He'll throw over the top, and Amory. Again, I'm just curious. I'm not questioning. Just curious why Dorn's so high on the offense, and they haven't come down inside to feed the low post. Let him use that size. Gabarillo with the ball will spin, fake, and he might travel. Yes, he did. Jack DePalma agreed. He'll get the travel call. It'll be a turnover. 5-2 to score. Fairhaven down by 3, and we'll see some full court pressure now being applied by Montpelier. Breslin in the corner. You can see number 15 there back there joining them is Parker. Parker defensively there, number 15, and Breslin. He'll nurse the ball up over midcourt. Stannard. Yep, they'll go up, and that might have been partially tipped. Follow up, Dorn. Dorn again. Count the basket. And that's where I like to see a big man like that play. Down inside the blocks. 5-4, and a chance to get this thing tied up from the free throw line. So Dorn will have to wait a second as they bring a substitution in for Fairhaven. Number 14 coming in is Robert Kaludi, and also number 30 coming in is Todd Savage. So Savage and Kaludi, new bodies out there for the Slaters. And that is the second team foul. First on Parker, second team foul on Montpelier. He'll leave it short. We'll stay a point difference here, 5-4 Montpelier. Fairhaven will have the ball out on the baseline underneath their own basket. Nate Marcel, number 23. Looking, finding, and oh my goodness, little bunny shot, and he just put so much muscle behind it. Parker fouled. Well, I tell you what, a lot of fouls already. It's 4 fouls in 2 minutes combined by the two teams. This could be a long basketball game. On the arm, you see the call by Joe McCurran and Parker. And again, wasn't criticizing, I was just noting that is a very noteworthy dew he has on his hair, on top of his head. He's got, well, I guess you'd call it a mohawk. It's kind of a floppy one, but it's a mohawk. And he'll make it 6-4 on that. Made free throw. The foul was assessed to Todd Savage. 22 for Fairhaven coming in the ballgame now is Dan Ellis. So Ellis in the ballgame for Marceau. And again, just bear with me if I get some of the names and numbers mixed up early on. First high school game of the year. I have been doing some CSJ college basketball, but gotta be honest, it's the first time I've seen either Fairhaven or Montpelier this year. So there's a few moments of having to get familiar with them. That was Kaludi, had his pass knocked down by Gribben, and he'll go out of bounds. Far side will belong to Slaters. Don't forget, no shot clock in the state of Vermont, so that's not an issue here. 22 is Ellis bringing the ball into play. That's Ellis. Looking, finding Kaludi. Kaludi will get bumped. He can retain the basketball. Kind of got away from him for a second. He was behind the back. And tell you what, Parker, very good defender. And on the cut, they're looking for Breslin. Ball gets knocked way back inside. Breslin, little juice on the ball. There's Dorian on the floor once, up, and no. 2 shots. So tell you what, that's where you want to see him working, down inside like that. That's going to be Dowling called for the foul. So Doran at the line, and again it's 7-4. Montpelier up by 3. Yes. Makes it 7-5, and that was a teaser of a shot, but it did drop. So bringing Breslin out of the ball game for Fairhaven, and they brought back number 20, Amory. And that could be Amory, so just give me a second, I'll figure it out. Got it. 7-6, and they're going to let no. Yeah, they're not going to allow Standard to come in. It was well after the play. So Standard will go back. See him right there. He's at the scorer's table. He'll get set to check in at the next opportunity, and this is going to be Brigham. Now we haven't seen Brigham yet get started. He's a good ball player. He can hit the outside shot. Gribben had the touch, got it down in the corner. Gabarillo will miss. He was long and strong, and the rebound comes down to Ellis for that quick outlet pass. Emery with the ball, gets it to Savage, up and front rim to rebound, taken on the fly, left it short. Up, Standard, yeah. I'm sorry, that was Savage. He got it, got fouled. He's going to the line, shoot a couple. And 2 shots, and they get this thing tied up on his first free throw. 6 fouls combined as the 2 teams. That's 4 on Montpelier, 2 on Fairhaven, and Todd Savage. We'll put it up, and we'll still have a 7-6 ball game. And Slater coming out of the ball game will be Christian Dorn, number 32. He'll get a breather, and I'm looking for the number that replaced him. Isn't that awful? I missed that. Savage on the second shot. We'll get it. We'll be tied at 7. Now it's 7 up. The ball didn't touch the floor once. They got it all the way downside, and Dowling will get the bucket. 9-7, 3:59 to go in the first quarter of play. Yeah, got double dribble call. Jackie DePalma with the call, and I was waiting for him to call it. A lot of times I let that stuff slide, but that was the correct call. Gabarillo will take the ball out of bounds, and they'll put Savage on the basketball to defend. And Kaludi up tight to Gribbins, couldn't force the turnover. Gribbins so far has been a good-looking ball player. And the minute you say that, he threw it high and long and out of play. He'll be out. Well, I'm waiting to see. Did they say it was touch? They're saying it push. We missed it. There was a foul on the play. They're calling a push. All right, so it will become Montpelier basketball on the baseline, taking the ball out of bounds. That is tipped, still gets to its intended target, up and no. But I tell you what, ball on the floor, Dowling up, and got it. Good sticking with it by Dowling. It goes 11-7 now, and Dorn, after a very brief rest, will be on the floor by the scores table, getting set to check back in. All the way across the court, the drive, and they'll bring it back out to Kaludi. He set it up for a three-point shot, no. Left it on the front of the rim, and here's a long outlet pass. It'll be saved, and a basket. Mishad will save the basketball and get the assist, a pretty assist at that. Emery will dribble to the left to right, and boy, you gotta get off those sidelines, yeah. He went from sideline to sideline, and that's just something you don't want to do with that press. Timeout called by Fairhaven. They're down 13-7 with 3:12 to go in the first quarter. And it's Amory. I went down the scores table and checked. It's Amory, number 20. This is Stannard. He'll give it off to Kaludi, and Kaludi will get it. That's after a timeout where Coach talked about getting their legs underneath them to shoot. Everybody's shooting stiff, he said. Mishad will go back to Gabarillo. There's Brigham's first shot of the game. Not going to happen. Rebound will be a 1 and out. That's Ellis with the basketball. They peel off him defensively. I gave him a chance to turn, take a few dribbles, and give the ball off to Kaludi. Kaludi will work it between circles, top of the arc, go off his foot. And boy, have a traffic jam right now. And we have a jump ball. Now I'm waiting to see. I think it's going to become Montpelier basketball, and it is going to be Montpelier basketball. And I'll have number 24 taking it out, Chris Gabarillo. Gabarillo with no pressure in the backcourt will just be able to get into Brigham. It's a 4-point Montpelier lead at 13-9. Mishad with the look. He's got that pretty assist in the ball game already. Gabarillo penetrates, cut off on a bad angle. We'll get the ball back to Brigham to Gabarillo. He's going to let it fly. 3-point shot. He'll get it from the corner. Falling backwards with a defender on him. Montpelier's lead will go to 7 now at 16-9. I tell you, I don't question, but I just watch. Why aren't they putting Dorn in the center of the court? He's going to get it. Gabarillo will make the basket. That was a defensive takeaway turned into points. Press break, put Dorn in the center of the floor, in the middle of the court, and get the ball to him. Throw over the top, and he double dribbled, yeah. And they're going to take another timeout, and they need it, as this press has led to 4 quick points, back-to-back buckets off steals, and it's going to be 18-9 Montpelier with the lead in the first quarter of play. 1:58 to go on the board. for this back team. Has been a force here in his first. Been a force early on in this ball game. He's taking the ball out of bounds. Number 24. He's right from the Fairhaven bench. To Gribbin. Gribbin with the ball with the one dribble. Bring it down to Brigham. They get it down to Dowling, and he's blocked, and the ball is loose, picked up. Michaud had it, lost it. Marcel with it. He'll go over the top, and there's a pass up ahead to Amory. Got it. That's Amory, number 20. I'll get this down. He's got to bear with me. There's the bump and the foul. Yeah, he came at him. Breslin came charging at him, made the body contact. We'll see what Joe officially calls it here. Block, okay.
Take your time, set the screens.
18-11, a minute 36 to go. First quarter action from the MSJ 8th annual tip-off tournament. Gribbins with a good set of hands, made the catch. Michaud up and got it. Boy, Michaud off the bench with a bucket and an assist has looked awful good out there. They killed the dribble too. Doran with the catch, and he'll get it off to Marcel. And that time they're able to spread the floor to get the ball in the front court. Number 4 coming in for Montpelier, Kyle Martin. And a late sub coming in is Aiden King. King 21 coming in for Dowling. That's Montpelier change. Doran with the ball again, trying to drive the baseline. Will go up, and I don't know if it slipped out of his hands or if there's a foul called, but it'll be out from Slater's out of play, and it'll become Montpelier basketball. I know it's early, but this Montpelier squad, because they're here every year for the tip-off tournament, one of the more balanced teams that Montpelier has sent in the 8 years. They have some height, some ball handlers, some guys who aren't afraid to take the shot like that. That's 2 threes for Gabriel. And they've all been with the defender all over him. Largest lead of the ball game, 23-11. The scary part about this is Montpelier scored 23 points in the first quarter play. Got a blocking foul called. Jackie DePalma with the call, and Joe McKernan on the baseline. No shots coming up yet. And Parker coming back into the basketball game for Gabriel. Gabriel will come on out. Did a good job out there. So Breslin, there it is. And nope, they didn't get the finish. Dorn, they'll get another chance. They can't really contend with them. That's why I don't know why they don't just place him right down there and toss the ball into him all night long. 23-13, 10-point lead. That's a good catch in difficult situation. Shot will go up, Parker. No. Weak side rebound comes down to Montpelier. Then they throw it away to Amory, and Amory will cross over and try to use the glass. There's an offensive rebound on the weak side the other way. Nice job by the Slaters. Parker with 18 seconds to go. Reverses it, can't get the finish. Dorn will take that step out, throw it up the sideline. This will count if they can get this shot up. There's plenty of time, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. Dorn will go inside, Standard, got it! Beautiful looking shot. 1 second, and that's gonna be the buzzer. And we're gonna have a 23-17 first quarter lead for Montpelier on Munger Vision from the Convent Avenue Gym from the tip-off tournament 2008. The first possession of the second quarter. Marcel out there. We'll go to Amory. And they finished with a flurry. That was good for Fairhaven. They cut the lead down to 6 from 11. And they, again, looking to go down inside. Wow, bad down pass was just off the mark, coming down inside. Gabriel up, and no, not this time. Rebound. Dowling will get it, and he was fouled. No, jump ball called. Whoa. So that'll become Montpelier basketball, and that's going to be taken on a baseline out of bounds by Brigham. Parker up, got rejected. Get out of my house, says Dorn. Even if it's a rented house, he's going to say, get out of my house. Gribbin. Yeah, they go down inside to Gabriel. Ball fake up, high off the glass. Boy, they had a chance for the offensive rebound and then lost it off their hands. Last touch by Breslin of Fairhaven. It will be Montpelier ball. Dowling, they'll get it up to the elbow to Parker, back to Brigham, and he was sealed off from any type of shot. Gabriel, though, he's got the height where he can shoot over the top of the defender, and got travel called on Marcel. Some question on the call from Coach Prenovost. Yeah, nice screen. They set a screen and let Gabriel go all the way around. And will he get it? Will he get it? No, it had a couple bounces. Look at Parker. The offensive rebound by Parker. Doran too far into the bucket. Now he's stepping himself up, and he altered that shot. Look at Dowling, and he's fouled 1, 2, 3, 4 offensive rebounds. And Todd Savage coming in the ball game now for Fairhaven, along with Ellis. As Stannard and Marcel coming out of the ball game for Fairhaven. Gabriel slides along the baseline and then had it slapped out of his hands, out of bounds. Still belongs to Montpelier. Brigham will replace Gabriel on the baseline. He'll be looking to get the ball into play. Gabriel, they've got to get around those screens to get to him. He's missed that shot, but he's shown earlier he's capable of hitting from the outside. He's got a couple threes already. Breslin against Parker. Got a hand check on Parker. Yeah, and there was some question on that call from Joe Salerno. So the coaches are not in early season form as far as getting on the refs. Brigham works Amory all the way to the left side of the court. He'll kill the dribble, then jump pass, throw it away. You know what caused that turnover? He killed the dribble too early, and he was just stuck out in no man's land with the ball, with the defender on him. 6:50 to go in the half. 6-point lead for Montpelier. At 1 point, they led by 11. Gabriel on the drive. There's the jump step, and boy, it'll come back out. Brigham fades, fires, and got it. 4 points for Brigham now. Makes the lead at 8, 25-17. Montpelier in the white uniforms with the lead, looking to go to the title game of this 8th annual tip-off tournament 2008. Ellis will get the basketball near the center court logo. And you see right there, the call clearly made. He stepped on the middle of the court, stripe there. And 12 coming in the ball game is Jesse Maynard. So Maynard coming in for Breslin for Fairhaven. Brigham to Gabriel. He's going to give the ball off to Gribbins on that side. Gribbin will penetrate, then dish the ball off to Parker. I'll tell you what, they like to shoot. That's 3 threes in the ball game now for Montpelier. Amory with the basketball. Oh, he had the court to come up, and he did not do it. They'll go back. Maynard will have the basketball now, and they'll peel back defensively off him. I don't know if that was a mistake or not. They're looking for Doran on the sideline. The ball was slapped away from him out of bounds. Coming back in for Montpelier after you saw brief action in the first quarters, number 4, Kyle Martin. Parker will take a break, number 15. You can see that Kaludi came back into the ballgame also for Fairhaven, number 14. He's got a bucket tonight in the basketball game. He'll come up to Doran. Doran will step and call it against Fairhaven. And they call him for the travel. Again, he was getting the ball up high on his offense. Gabriel with the penetration, threw it up, little circus shot, almost got it to drop, and it's going to be Doran with the rebound. This is going to be Kaludi. Kaludi will literally lose his balance when he got traveled, yep. He was okay staying down. The minute he came up to his knees, that's a travel call. So a lot of unforced errors here by Fairhaven. Got him down by 11 again at 28-17. Gribbin will spin, give the ball back to Gabriel, and he likes that spot. It didn't drop this time. He does have a 3 from that spot on the floor earlier in the ball game. Maynard in the front court. Maynard just outside the elbow, and Maynard had the ball reversed back to Ellis, and Gribbin came through and slapped the ball away. And we'll have Maynard now right in front of the Montpelier bench, taking the ball out of bounds. You see the man on the ball there. Traveled. Yeah, he did. Kaludi traveled, and again, he turned around. There's a defender right in front of him, right in his face. You're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. The website's www.pegtv.com. You can watch PEGTV programming on the internet, on the web, worldwide. Maynard called for the hand check. Took away the baseline by basically extending his forearm. Yeah, each team with 6 fouls now apiece, so the next foul We'll be at the 1-on-1. Yeah, we got the call on number 10. Brigham called for the foul.
White 10. 30 would have been shooting.
Going down, so that's the 7th foul. Right, it's offensive fouls, not a shooting foul. It's a 17th foul, but no shots coming up on it. So Ellis will take the ball out of bounds for him. He's got 4:53 to go in the half to make that little run like they did at the end of the first quarter. Maynard thinks he lost his dribble and he traveled. He switched pivot feet. Yeah, not much to argue about there. And Coach Prevost's not arguing with that at all. Mostly getting on the player for keep your head in the game. Parker to Martin. Martin was guarded by Kaludi, and that's going to be Parker. Got it. But I tell you what, I believe he's got 6 in the ball game, but he likes to shoot from anywhere on the floor, and I like that. Maynard having trouble right now working against Martin. He'll turn to the outside and get the ball over the timeline. There's the double team, the trap. They pull it right back up. They go baseline to Savage, and Parker rotated down nicely and slapped the ball away, trying to get that entry pass in. Like I said, to number 30 down there, Todd Savage. For Haven in the blue, they got the ball. They're down by 13. And Doran, other than for a few flurries of block shots or offensive rebounds, has not been a factor. Of course, they got their offense really placed up high, and they've got a lot of people who, to me, wouldn't be ball handlers handing the ball up high.
31.
Yeah, so we've got Standard coming in for Savage. And Amory also coming in the ball game. As there, they didn't go to the scores table and check in. Now it's official. So Montpelier looking, like I said, very balanced team. They've got some, everybody likes to shoot, and that's cool. Look at Gabriel. Look at Gabriel. Came in up top. No screen or anything. He just beat his man to the spot and ran down the floor. That's going to be Amory with the basketball. Parker on him. You see him keep that spacing, his hands away from him. That's beautiful defense. That's beautiful defense by Parker. When you get your offense just to dribble around that much, you've done your job defensively. I tell you, Kaludi went all the way around the baseline, somehow made it out the other side. Amory with the ball working against Martin, and he'll give it to Kaludi. Kaludi was open for a second, didn't get the shot off, and then there was no space to get the shot away. And Doran up top, and he's going up and rolled off his hand. There's an offensive rebound and a foul called on Montpelier, and a lot of people to choose from to get the foul to. Dowling will get the foul, and it'll be the 1-on-1 now. So for Montpelier, coming in for the first time tonight would be Aiden King. So King 21 in the ball game for Dowling, as that's going to be Dowling's second foul with 3:36 to go in the second quarter. At the line will be Standard. So Mac Standard trying to have a 1-on-1 here. Got it. They needed that. 32 to 18 now to lead down to 14.
Tell Mac, tell Doran. Tell Mac, tell Doran.
And can't get that second shot to go. Gabriel with the rebound, and he'll find Gribben. Gribben has been very instrumental out there. Gabriel got it. 3 threes for Gabriel in the ball game. And they've come from different spots on the floor each time. Kaludi with the dribble, the spin, and they get the ball back to Amory. Parker just tremendous defense. Ellis with the touch. And boy, I tell you, Montpelier defense just rotating and reacting nicely. Good technique too. Yeah, fundamentally good technique out there in their stance. But I tell you what, tough shot, and oh, I thought it was going to drop. Standard kept it alive. Gribben will get the ball. He'll throw it up top to Martin. Martin will control it, step inside, and get the finish. Nice job knowing where he was on the floor. 37 first half points for Montpelier with still 2:42 to go in the half. They'll go over to Amory, and Amory will be cut off by Gribben. Gribben will make him actually back up. Oh, there's a forehand not check, a push-off. And the finish there by Standard. Nice little dish on the baseline. The defense that time sold out and totally overreacted to the ball. Parker on the pivot, got the ball taken away by Ellis. Ellis up ahead to Amory. Amory, I think he's going to be called. Yeah, offensive foul. He was out of control when he went up in the air, and you can see the call right there. So we'll say at 37-20. That's a player control foul. There's no shots coming up for Montpelier. As you can see at the score table, they're going to allow him to check in would be Todd Savage. Savage and Breslin, 13, coming back in for Fairhaven. And no pressure in the backcourt right now. It's Parker, got the ball from Gabarillo, and Montpelier in those white uniforms with 37 first half points. Gabarillo worked on defensively by Ellis. Nowhere to go on the low post move. We got 3-second call. Yeah, the ball went down inside to Aiden King, and then he kicked the ball out to Gabarillo, and then never got out of the paint. Never left the paint, and that's the call. First 3-second call. See Breslin look down and check where he was on the floor. Now, again, this is not their home courts, either one of these teams, so they want to make sure they're not standing out of bounds. Kaludi, Ellis. All the way around was Breslin as he went baseline, came up on the elbow. A few pump fakes down inside. They're trying to post up standard. That's Savage with the touch. Inside position and the finish. The defender played him up top, overplayed him, and he was able to roll toward the baseline, and with no help defense there, able to put it right up and in. Gribben, no. Rebound 1 and out. Standard with the rebound. Minute 30 to go, and a 15-point deficit for Haven, looking to get in with a flurry like they did the first quarter. Clutie up, and that thing was literally down through the cylinder when it decided not to cooperate and come back up and out. Gribben, middle of the floor, looking for the trailer on the place, Parker. Breslin got on him. Gabarillo will put it up over the top of Ellis. No. Look at that offensive rebound. Step to the hole, kick it out. Up. No, almost. And then the rebound will come down to Savage. Montpelier letting them fly tonight, and it's worked out well for him. We've got a foul called. Shots coming up for Fairhaven. And it's going to be the 9th team foul, so it's going to be the 1-1. Gribben called for the foul. Now send Breslin to the line, and like I said, it's the 1-1, 9th team foul, so 56.6 seconds to go in the half. The next foul committed by Montpelier will be the double bonus, and then number 4 coming to the line. Our scorers table to get set to check in is Kyle Martin for Montpelier. And I'll tell you what, he again hit the front of the rim and couldn't get it up and over. Mishad in the ball game, number 33. The Mishad, while he was looking baseline, Breslin reached around him and slapped the ball away on the trip to the basket. Yeah, Gabarillo coming out, and his coach high-five him. He's played a very good first half of play here for Montpelier. Mishad catches, fires, 3-ball, got it! Second 3-pointer of the night for Mishad. Puts the lead to 18 points now. That is now the largest lead of the ball game. Oh, rejected, comes right down into the hands of Gribbens. Up ahead to Parker, up and got it. So the flurry at the end of the half is coming by Montpelier to lead it now at 20, 42-22. Look at that, Savage up, fouled, and Gwendolyn stops the clock with 25 seconds going. This should be a two-shot foul. And 2 shots, Jack says, okay. Yeah, so Savage at the line, and boy, 42-22, 42 first half points for Montpelier. Pat Curran, 22, is going to be checking in on the second shot for Montpelier. He'll be coming in for Gribben. And Gribben, a good-looking ball player out there. And that one's off the mark. He's backing up on the shot. So, again, plenty of time here to do some damage. And we'll just bring it back around and recycle it into the hands of Parker. Parker being guarded by Breslin. Baseline opened up, and that time it was blocked. And it was touched. Yeah, it went off from the hands of Aiden King. So Fairhaven with 9 seconds trying to negotiate a shot here. They're down by 19. Breslin killed the dribble early, goes to Kaludi. Kaludi, they don't want to foul here for Montpelier. Standard up and off the mark on the floor. It's going to count. No. That's the half, and it was an all Montpelier half. 42-23 in game number 1 from the tip-off tournament from the Common Avenue Gym on Munger Vision. Half of play. We're in the third quarter. He missed absolutely nothing. That's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be last touch by Montpelier. It's going to stay down for Fairhaven. They had a 32-second possession. Got the shot down inside, and then they'll get another chance here. 42-23. Fairhaven trailing. Standard catches, fires, foul. 2 shots coming up. Joe McCurran with the call. Joe looking pretty mobile out there this year. He had surgery last year. I think it was either a hip or a knee replacement. He had a body part replaced, and he's looking pretty nimble out there. I know he's in a lot of pain last year. Glad to see he made a full recovery. He's back out there. He's a big, big plus to the officiating crews in Vermont. And he hardly paid me a lot to say that. So Fairhaven just struggling from rebounding the defense to getting their offensive gear, and now from the free throw line. But it is early season action, and it's a gelling process all season long. Doran tried to get the tip, couldn't control it. Comes down to Dowling now to Parker. Parker has been magnificent running the point out there. Gabriel taking it right in. There's that hook shot on the run, left it on the front of the rim. Look at that. Look at that recovery by Doran to make the block after he lost the handle on the ball. Standard with it will work left, work right, kill the dribble, pivot. And boy, he needs some help. He'll get it in Breslin. Breslin will turn dribble out of bounds. Yep. Parker right inside his jersey. Said Parker has been very impressive out there, number 15 for Montpelier. You see Gabriel as they spread the floor and let these guys play offense. Parker inside, up, and oh my goodness! Oh, and you're living right. Basket is good, Joe says. He went completely improv on that, and I tell you, he's just got good instincts out there. So he's got a chance for a 3-point play now. Leads at 21, 44-23. Minute 7 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Completes the 3-point play. A much more conventional shot. So Breslin to throw across to Amory, and that's through the hands and mishandled, picked up by Montpelier. They go to Parker, and he got bumped. Yeah, got a foul called on Breslin. They are on the verge of KOing Fairhaven right here, as the lead is at 22, and I like the way Montpelier is keeping the pedal down. Gabriel will play the inside-outside game, got a double dribble, I think Jack called a 3-second call. In any event, the ball will go over to the Slaters. You're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. PEGTV.com. You can watch PEGTV Sports anywhere in the world by going to the internet. And don't forget, games of the week Saturday, starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Amory up, no good. Doran had a piece of it, couldn't control it, and it will become Slater basketball. It goes off in the hands of Dowling. Tell you, Doran's had his hands on the ball a few times offensively here, rebounding-wise, in his second half of play, but just can't seem to control the basketball. That's a great box out. Oh, Dowling, who's probably 25 pounds lighter and 7 inches shorter, just whacked Doran right out of there. He thought about penetration, gripping with the ball. He'll take it down below the free throw line. He'll go up underhand, and tell you what, pretty shot. Dowling gets inside, ties it up. Just great hustle out there by Montpelier right now. They're just winning the loose balls, going after the balls. Parker to Brigham. They'll go down along the baseline. Oh, great move. Shot almost went, and Parker came flying through the air and tried to keep the ball alive. Ellis, 22, coming in the ball game now for Fairhaven. So they'll have it on the baseline, and Ellis will bring it in. And you see Breslin, and there'll be some form of pressure. You can see him surrounding the ball. And I'll tell you, they've had me baffled on the press break tonight. That time it worked for him. Amory with the ball, and he'll go down to Ellis on, well, not quite the elbow, but he'll bring it back around between circles, and Breslin directing some traffic. 45-23, Montpelier with the lead. They'll go down inside, and Doran will turn to the basket. There's a grid bounce for Fairhaven. He can't convert, though, and it's going to be rebounded by Dowling up ahead to Brigham. He will stop, put it up inside the three-point arc, rattle out of the rim, no good. Doran will lead the break himself this time. Try it down into the front court, and he's just going to shuffle the pass off to Ellis, to Amory. Killed the dribble in the corner. Now they'll come out to the elbow, and Ellis, they'll wait for Gabriel to come out. Now Gabriel will pressure the ball, and there's a good switch defensively. And there's the trap, and there he's got it. Great job. Gabriel, not only is he physically good, but he's emotional. I like that. He got on that sideline, man, and that traps just like having a third defender with that sideline. I don't know why they've been going on the sidelines all night. Oh, Twine. And that pushes lead now to 47-23. 24-point Montpelier lead. And boy, there better be a sense of urgency now for Fairhaven. And Standard was the intended target. I think they hit the rim on the pass, and they'll let it go out of bounds. It'll become Montpelier basketball. So Brigham in the corner at Gabarillo. No pressure from Fairhaven. Brigham's done a nice job of playing off the number 2 spot tonight. They've had Parker bring the ball up and put it into play. Yeah, Montpelier called the play out to have the ball on the baseline. Standard with the foul. And they're looking inside, nothing happened, and they came out to Gabarillo, and one of his few misses tonight from out there. He's got 3 threes in the ball game. Standard waited for the traffic to pass him, and now they'll hand the ball off, and Breslin will go turtle, let the defender come out. Parker, that was Amory with the ball now. Ellis, everything's been up top mostly tonight. They really haven't used Doran, only to pass from up above. That's a nice job. Standard again put the defender Dowling on his backside and then just rolled off from him. Dowling, few fakes, lost the handle, ball on the floor, controlled by Fairhaven. They'll squirt the ball out of the pack, and then they'll lose it. Dowling had it, or I'm sorry, that's a foul. Parker will get fouled hard by Ellis. It was Brigham who got the ball to Parker. I wouldn't use Parker as barber, but I certainly would take Parker on my team any minute. He's a good-looking ball player out there. Strong, he's physical, and he's at the line to shoot a couple in a 47-25 ball game. He'll be a little short with that first one. Kaludi, 14, coming in the ball game now for Fairhaven, and Mishad, number 33 for Montpelier. Those are the changes. And he'll get 1 of 2. Now they'll put a defender on the ball and Dowling. Amory. Yeah, got the ball back to the middle of the floor, and then he'll duck underneath and gets on that sideline again. Got lucky that time. Standard had it, picks it up. Tough angle, no good. Rebound touched by Fairhaven's Dorn. Got the ball back to Ellis. They'll recycle the offense now. See him overplay the passing lane, get him down on that side where they want him. Ellis couldn't go baseline. There was too much defensive help there. Tip, loose, ball on the floor, still on the floor, picked up and thrown up ahead to a blue jersey. Ellis will have it, and that's questionable there, that decision making, but Fairhaven will just recycle now. Amory. Traveled. Get him down inside, and he's called for the travel, and I've lost track of how many travels they've had tonight. Maynard, 22, number 12, I'm sorry, in the ball game for Fairhaven. Again, no pressure in the backcourt by the Slaters. I don't know how long we'll see him go into that fourth quarter, but you're only by so much before they would think about going to the pressure in the backcourt. It's going to be a tough team to press. So this Montpelier squad, good ball handlers, and they're fearless right now. They're very confident in their game when you watch them. Oh, yeah. Got a foul called on the hold. And no shots yet. The fouls are at team 4-wise, 4 team fouls on Fairhaven, 2 on Montpelier. Quite a difference from that first half when each team was, at this point, 2:41 to go, was already almost in a double bonus. Maynard with the catch, gets it to Doran. They'll give it off on the wing, and that's going to be all Twine for Ellis. Doran being used mostly just as somebody to distribute the ball from up top. Look at that, Mishad came in and off the glass and got it. Mishad untouched on the offensive rebound. 50-27, Fairhaven down by 23, and they throw the ball away. Again, I don't understand the press break, but it's been very ineffective tonight for Fairhaven. And you got to give Montpelier a lot of credit. They ran a very effective press. They'll throw on the cut up, and boy, I tell you, that last shot I just went, I had to wait on this one to make sure he didn't get a little more magic and have that drop in there. Parker will take the pick and bump Doran out of the way. Doran with the ball up top. And again, he's just looking to distribute the ball right now. 6'7", playing up top. Ellis almost hit the midcourt logo, actually dribbled through the midcourt logo. Savage in the ballgame will pivot, he'll pivot, and best job finding Kaludi. Kaludi's got a bucket tonight. Minute 36 to go on the game clock. There's no shot clock in the state of Vermont. Kaludi looks, and that's taken away by Dowling. He's looking for the trailer Brigham, and oh, he had the right idea. He's looking for Meshot on the wing, threw the ball behind him. Other than that, they would have had an overloaded situation. They would have had a 3-on-1 down there. And oh, we got a timeout. So timeout taken, I believe, by Fairhaven. 50-27. Slater's down by 23 to Montpelier. So Kaludi will go back to Maynard. And that's Martin on Maynard. And they'll just beat the count and get it to Doran. Again, it's been a very out-of-sync offense tonight for Fairhaven, and Montpelier's got an awful lot to do with that. Montpelier's played some very aggressive, very good team-oriented defense. A lot of help when they need it, good communications. They know how to organize the traps when they want to trap. Yeah, right there. Yeah, offense, push off, and it was very obvious. Clooney called for the foul. It'll be side out. They're going to allow number 11 for Montpelier, Philip Williams, in the ballgame. So Williams in the ballgame for the first time tonight, and also they're going to check in number 21, Aiden King. So Williams looks anxious to get going. He'll touch the ball. Looks like he'll run the point. A 50-27 ball game. Meshad, Martin, Williams. He gave it all the way back to King, and now he'll take the shot and be an air ball, but Fairhaven mishandled the rebound. It'll become Montpelier basketball. Standard 31 back in the ball game for Fairhaven. Looks like Doran going to come out and take a breather. He shot with the catch, the fire, and no. Weak side rebound be Standard. I'm sorry, it's Savage, number 30, Savage. Got the ball off to Maynard. Boy, Gribbins right there, as he's been all night. Gets the ball up ahead to Martin, up, and boy, I tell you, that pretty much epitomized the game right there. Great job of getting the ball up into play and letting his teammate make a play, which he did, and plus he got a little lucky with the bounce. 7 seconds on the clock, and a foul called, and I think Joe said 2 shots coming up also. That will be Gribbin called for the foul. And Standard at the line. Well, comeback's got to start somewhere. It could be right here at the free throw line. Nope. Standard will get a second chance. Nope, can't get either one. White basketball, 4.4 seconds to go, and the Meshad will take the ball out of bounds. He's got Williams, and get good push. He's got 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Martin, and no, it won't count, and that's going to be the quarter. 52-27 Montpelier, just a quarter away from going to the title game in the tip-off tournament 2008. Well, it's pretty obvious Fairhaven needs to make a statement very early here in this fourth quarter. That's Amory with the basketball. The throw over the top baseline, Marcel got in there, had the ball knocked down and taken away by Montpelier. Up ahead to Martin, he'll catch, dribble one time, put it up, and got it. Great break down the floor and the bucket. 27-point lead. And that might have been partially tipped. Gabarillo in there, number 24. He got the air ball, gave it off to Brigham. Brigham now will just dribble around the traffic. There's a great movement along the baseline and traveled. Yeah, I could make that call. He could call to the travel. You see Marcel looking. There's going to be some pressure in the back court. Well, it could be an off, pretty close, being off from Breslin. Yeah, they need to set a play here, set a screen. And Amory can get the ball. He'll give it right back now. Marcel, and a foul will be on Martin. Got the hand in there and got him. See the call, and that'll be just the 4th team foul according to the board. That's the first on Martin. Yeah, the foul situation has really calmed down since what the first half was. Second half has been nowhere near as foul plagued. I don't know if they addressed that issue or not, but teams could just settle into a rhythm also. Nice save by Breslin. It's back to Amory, and that was Brigham on him. Dowling back in the ball game. And that's some of the best movement of the night by Fairhaven passing-wise. And then up foul. Two shots coming up. I had to make sure Joe wasn't going to call a jump ball on that. It was close. And Christian Dorn going to the line, number 32. And that'll stop the clock. 58 seconds into the fourth quarter at 7:02. Dorn will be up, and nope. Line drives it a little bit, came hard off the back of the iron. So Dorn trying to salvage 1 and 2 here. He'll roll it in. Nice save by Brigham. No, taken away. They overpassed the basketball. Breslin on a running one-hander. Got it. Yeah. See if they go back to a press after the made basket, because they've got a lot of points to make up. Martin kind of glided into the paint, then kicked it back out on the angle. And to go to Gabarillo. Gabarillo wants to fake the handoff and go up strong with the shot and get it. Well, Gabarillo orchestrated that whole thing right there himself. Amory looked like he wanted to swing the ball inside, but just lost the handle on it. Jackson out there, 24 for Fairhaven. Yeah, we got a foul called on the rebounding action. That'll be on Amory. Evan Amory. And Clutie back in the ballgame. He'll replace Amory. It's a Fairhaven switch. And then Parker, 15 in the ballgame for Gribben. That's a Montpelier change. .622 away from going into the championship game. They'll await the winner. Montpelier will of the Otter Valley MSJ ball game, and I'll have that for a later date on Channel 15 Sports. It'll fade away, fired up, good by Dowling. And Clutie will split the defense, get into the front court, and then blocking foul called on Brigham. That's going to be the 6th team foul. So each team now with 6 fouls.
Slater Robert.
And they're going to take it side out. They need somebody to actually take the ball out of bounds. Clutie will take the ball out of bounds. Yeah, Martin got a lot of hand checking going on there. And the hold called. Yeah, hand check call, he called it. And this is the 1-on-1, so this will be a break for Fairhaven the rest of the way. They've got 5:57 to go, and they're already going to be at the line shooting.
Isaiah, match up. Isaiah, match up. All over.
Nope. Good job. They're getting back inside by... It's going to be out from Doran's hands as he tried to get that offensive rebound up and in. And yeah, now they're going to start pressing in the back. They just didn't get the press set. He wanted them to pick him up sooner. Parker up, and that might have been tipped. It's going to be weak side. That's not a weak side. That's just a rebound. Nobody near him, and that's going to be put in by Dowling. Then they'll throw to the open spot on the floor and throw it away. And Parker trying to figure it out. He'll just go back to the origin of the pass. Joe Taggart, number 11, in for Fairhaven. So he will make his first appearance of the night for the Slaters. They look for Gabarillo, and he was covered as he came all the way around. Mishad will put it up, and nope. He's got a couple threes tonight. Look at that rebound. Up, and Gabarillo. Doing it from the outside, now doing it from the inside. 62-30, a 32-point game here at the Common Avenue Gym in the Fairhaven-Montpelier game. Jackson gave the ball off to his teammate between circles. He'll come off to Marcel. Marcel will drive, put it up a one-hander, get his own rebound, step to the hole, and get it. Nice job by Marcel. Lead down to 30 right now as Montpelier. Looking pretty safe to say they're going to be in the title game this year. Memory serves me correct. Last year was Otter Valley that won the whole thing. And Jackie DePalma with the call. Yeah, so the foul called on Jackson. Isaiah Jackson fouling counterpart number 24, Gabriel. And that's a 7th foul, but it's a 2-shot foul, and he'll make a switch on the first shot. Now for Montpelier, we'll see some new faces coming in. 25 is Chris Richardson. Richardson in there for Dowling, and Dowling was a real solid performer out there. And he got them both. Now Martin in for Gabriel, and he's got to be the leading scorer in the ballgame. Unofficially, in my way I'm figuring it out, he's got to be in the top scorer right now in the ballgame. 64-32, Montpelier just 5 minutes away. We'll have our first team assigned the championship round. Oh, nice jump shot. Mishad just got in bounds in time to receive the pass and give it back to Brigham. Mishad traveled. Marcel right for the Montpelier bench. He's going to bring it in the play to Breslin. Breslin looks and finds Taggart. Taggart's number 11 out there. Got used to him. Looks for Kaludi on the backdoor cut and just off the fingertips out of play. But I tell you what, that was a well-designed play. The pass just a tad bit high. Martin directs a little traffic. Wants everybody to back off. He's going to isolate Jackson. Jackson reaching, poked the ball away. Jackson there in good defensive posture. Poked the ball away again, got called for the foul. And that's going to be 1-on-1 this way. And so coming in for Fairhaven will be Richards Jackson. So number 10 Jackson and number 24 Jackson. As Martin will be up and good. Again, the bench has played very well for Montpelier. There's Parker coming out, and I'll tell you what, he is pretty awesome tonight. Parker is number 15. And taking his place is Philip Williams. He'll be wearing number 11. And nope, kept alive momentarily by Montpelier, but that'll become fair. I'm just going to stay. Mishad will take it out of bounds on the baseline for the Montpelier squad. And they got a whole new crew in there. Brigham will take the shot, and look at that weak side rebound. Martin stepped right to the hole. I like the way he stepped to the basket and just didn't convert it. Yeah, so they'll have Marcel take the ball and bring it in and play it to Jackson. Mishad on him defensively. Taggart with a touch. Marcel will take a 3-ball. No. And going to count it. Taggart got the offensive rebound and put back and got fouled. He's going to the line for the and one. Yeah, the foul called on Richardson of Montpelier. And again, each team is at 18 fouls apiece. That's a switch. So Taggart, Joe Taggart gets a 3-point play. Yeah, they bring Maynard back in the ball game, number 12 for Fairhaven. Again, the crowd came down from Montpelier, got to see their team play an excellent ball game. They'll have the championship game on Monday night. On the drive, Richard Jackson. Jackson with the ball has it thrown up over the top. Nice grab by Maynard, and then the steal by Brigham. No, he was out of bounds. Good hustle though by Brigham. Got 65-37. You can see that the wave off the help. That Maynard that waved off the help in the back court. Kaludi all the way in. No, the rebound. Jackson. Nope. And on the break, here comes Brigham. Gave it to the trailer. Gave it to Mishad. Hook, little running hook. Got it. That's a beautiful break right there. That's ran by, well, one starter. The rest are all substitution players, and they ran that very effectively. Jackson to Jackson for Fairhaven, and it's a 30-point deficit with 3 minutes to go. See, Maynard came out to meet the pass, and they'll go down inside, up, and got it. Great pass, nice shot, good finish, 67-39. Again, you can see Montpelier with a lot of pieces and parts to plug in and out. That time it was number 22, Pat Curran, On the drive, coming out from Montpelier is number 25, Richardson, and Aiden King back in the ballgame, number 21 for the Montpelier squad.
This side, Jackson.
It's Montpelier right now. Yeah, it's going to be thrown off from Meshot out of bounds. It's a smart play by Richard Jackson out there. Maynard.
Wrong way, Jackson. Should be on the other side. We're in it. You go back.
Oh, I tell you, he walked the tightrope and saved it from being a backcourt violation.
Let's go.
See right now, Fairhaven, there's a whole new crew in there, and they're moving without the ball nicely. Clutie with the catch, the fire, tried to spin it and reverse it and get it in, and almost pulled it off. And it'll be Fairhaven basketball on the baseline. 2:14 to go in a rout tonight, 67-39.
Thanks, Dick.
Yeah, I got a foul called going the other way. Maynard called for the foul and the push. So Kyle Martin, number 4, coming in for Brigham for Montpelier. And even though Martin didn't start, he played very well when he came into the ball game. He's going to push Williams into the backcourt, and Williams again will assume the point duties for Montpelier. They're in the white uniforms and they're cruising right now at 2:06 to go. They're up by a lot right now. They go down inside, and King lost it on the wheel. Got a little poke from behind, and Maynard looking to go all the way around baseline. Got it, overshot the hoop, tough angle to take the shot off. An offensive tip back up and in, no good. And now Williams will get the long pass up ahead to Meshot on the elbow. He's hit a couple threes tonight. He wanted to feed the low post. Oh my goodness, he did. He got to Martin down in the low post and a nice little turnaround kiss off the glass and got it. Lead stays at 30 with just a minute and a half to go, and it'll be Montpelier going into the title game. Fairhaven will wait the loser of the Otter Valley MSJ game for the consolation game. As King dished the ball to Williams, and Clutie got a piece of it, and it's going to be forward to King, up and no. One more time, no. Went out of bounds off from Aiden King, 21, as he tried, but going to bring back in now Chris Richardson, 25 for Montpelier with just a minute 9 to go. And Clutie with the crossover will slide the pass down into the corner, gets the cut to the basket, got it. Now that time there's no drop-off defense, nobody communicated then, but the little give and go worked to perfection. Even with a big lead, coaches don't like to see that. Williams up, got blocked by Maynard, and Meshot, no. Well, again, nobody boxed out, and that was easy pickings right there for the little bunny putback. 71 points by Montpelier in the ball game. As Maynard traveled. So Richardson into Williams. And again, Montpelier extremely impressive every facet of the ball game. They had fearless offense, tenacious defense, and boy, everybody had the green light to shoot and they had confidence when they shot the ball.
Go Jackson, go Jackson, go!
Got Jackson into the front court. Jackson being guarded by Meshot will give the ball back this side to Clutie. 8 seconds left in the basketball game. Clutie and Martin matched up. Clutie will turn, spin, fire, and get it. So they'll end with a little flurry, but it's going to be way too little. It'll be Montpelier in the title game, 71-46 over Fairhaven. So congratulations to Montpelier. Good effort by Fairhaven. We'll have you later on in the championship and consolation game on Munger Vision. So get out there and support your student athlete. And I always support Munger.